With members of FC Dallas cheering them on, the FC Dallas Special Olympics team posted a 3-2 win over Chicago, improving their record to 2-0 on the season. Their final match of the 2016 season is tonight versus Colorado at Dick's Sporting Goods Park. FC Dallas fans hear a lot about Lamars Vision, which is Lamar Hunt's plan to bring soccer to North America. But what was the inspiration for what was at the time an incredibly ambitious goal? We're learning the real story about Lamar Hunt's determination, passion, and inspiration to bring the world's most popular sport to the States in our Elephant Auto Insurance Off the Pitch. Before there was FC Dallas, before there was the Dallas Burn, before the World Cup ever came to North America, someone had to dream it. That someone was Lamar Hunt. But like anything worth doing, it wasn't easy. What became a lifelong passion started from the simplest of places.
He went to a Shamrock Rovers game when my mother was in Ireland and a Rotary scholar over there. That was his first soccer game, first professional soccer game. And he looked around and thought, boy, what a great game this is. It's a fun game to watch, and families are here, and great enthusiasm. Attends the '66 World Cup, and then decides that Dallas is going to have a soccer team in '67, and here we go. He very much was, well, you got to take that first step, and that's how he was in business. And so the tornadoes start, and you had the NASL in sort of varying levels run all the way through the late '60s, the '70s, into the '80s, and then the early '80s, and then the league eventually folds, and things kind of go dormant.
And it would take nearly another 30 years before Lamar would get an opportunity to bring the biggest sporting spectacle on earth to North America. And in 1994, with the World Cup on the horizon, Lamar sprung at the opportunity to be a chairman.
Really, where soccer started to get its resuscitation in this country is the '94 World Cup. And he was so pleased to be able to have it in this country, and the response was frankly very good. I mean, up until probably recently, the most profitable World Cup ever. But he was proud to share it with the people of the Metroplex. I mean, that was, I'd say it's one of his crowning moments for him personally, because he got to share the world's game with his hometown. After '94, as part of that whole exercise in bringing the World Cup, it was a commitment to have, first division soccer in this country, and that's what launched Major League Soccer in '96. And obviously we were the Dallas Burn at the time, and not owned by our family. When the league started, my father got in with the Kansas City Wizards. Fast forward to '02 era, when the league needed us to get involved with Dallas.
After bringing the World Cup to Dallas, Lamar now had the opportunity to do more for soccer in North Texas than anyone had done before, leading FC Dallas through a rebrand and turning the club into a successful franchise with his enthusiasm and relentless work ethic.
My dad, he was a terrific cheerleader for things, and when I say that, he was always supportive of what people do. It didn't matter if it was a middle school track meet. I hear people tell the story about, my dad standing there cheering on their children, and whether it was the Chiefs playing in a Super Bowl, or the Bulls playing in an NBA championship, or, FC Dallas playing a game, he was always supportive.
Lamar Hunt's lifelong dream of bringing soccer home has now thrived in Frisco for more than a decade, and the vision he had is still the guiding hand behind FC Dallas.
Grow things in a friendly way, in a positive manner, in an affordable way that are going to inspire people. Not only the people that you're bringing to be fans of the organization, for the people to be, within the organization to be inspired. His vision was such a positive message. Sometimes you read about these CEOs that ruled with an iron fist or were negative people. His vision was to inspire people in a positive manner through multiple different ways to enjoy something and to support it. And that's just not the fans, that's everybody involved. So that would be how I would describe his vision.
We are just minutes away from kickoff between FC Dallas and the Colorado Rapids. We're getting you ready for the match as FC Dallas tries to hand Colorado its first home loss in 2016. FC Dallas returns home July 31st in a match presented by Toyota. Join us for the 5 o'clock kickoff against Vancouver. Visit fcdallas.com for tickets and more information. FC Dallas has an exclusive offer for fans who haven't had the chance to experience a game at Toyota Stadium. For just $25, you get a free parking pass, a pregame stadium tour, a personalized gift sent straight to your seat, and a chance to take a picture on the Toyota Stadium pitch after the game. Visit firsttimeoffer.com for details.